Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guard. Around the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Cantor in at the 5 spot. And for Brooklyn, Durant and Prince make up the forwards. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. And it's Duncan in at the center position. Shot's good by Walker.
Hey, you got to hand it to Kemba. Much love and respect. He's flat out incredible at handling the ball.
Irving against Walker. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Cantor. In the corner, Smart with it. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Durant, good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Walker the pass to Cantor. To the paint. Tatum no good.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Prince kicks to LeVert. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Irving.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign. Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game, and it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Now here's Durant. Marcus Smart missing that last shot, and it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Prince against Smart. A kick out to Walker. Over Irving. Nice form on the 20-footer.
You know, Walker is fantastic at taking what the defense gives him, but that takes experience and patience.
Duncan finds Prince. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And without a doubt, Taurean Prince comes in looking for his shot. At times, however, he can have tunnel vision.
You know, Greg, it's funny you say that because I like to think of it more as selective seeing, and he wants to see the basket more than he sees his teammates. But that's not all bad for a guy like Prince. I mean, you know, some teams actually need a player who's aggressively looking to score at all times, and I think ultimately, though, it'll limit his usage if he can't become a better distributor of the ball as well.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. That one, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
2 points, that one goes.
Tatum doesn't just make J's now. He's a complete offensive player, a lethal scorer.
Irving drives in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Tatum. Over Prince. The rebound by Prince.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Irving can't hit. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Walker. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Walker's got 6 points.
Not just a jump shooter. Walker also pretty athletic. And athletic enough to get inside and finish around the basket.
Prince misses. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Hardaway comes in for Taurean Prince, and Dinwiddie subbed in for LeVert.
And Coach can thank Junior's vision for this one. Watches how the floor is moving and spots the open man.
Now here's Tatum. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Duncan misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Wanamaker. Launches it. And it's Junior with the rebound. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And the pass to KD. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Irving misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Wanamaker, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Tatum. And it's off the back rim, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Now here's Durant. 17 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston.
You know, why settle for the layup when you're this close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. Pass to Wanamaker. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
And there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Travis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Now, here's Tice. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
For 3, Harris. It's hauled in by Brown.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Wanamaker the pass to Tice. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Rivas. Tatum trying to break free. Missed inside. Nets leading by 8. Pass to Llewellyn. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline this all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Inside, Duncan. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Wanamaker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Brown wide open. He fired. Good on the three-point shot.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Here's Duncan. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Wanamaker. 9-point game his last outing. Count it. Good.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Junior the pass to Harris. Dinwiddie outside. Picked off in midair. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Tatum, that's for 2. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now it's only a 5-point Nets lead.
Boy, set him up nicely that time, guys. And Tatum, like most players, shoots better off a good pass.
And that one's good, Junior.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Boston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Now Tatum. He's got 7. Passes it to Williams. Misses from short range. Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for the Brooklyn Nets. Scoring, rebounding, he was all... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Jaylen Brown. Also Williams out there. And it's Wanamaker in at the shooting guard position. Back to Prince. Taken away by Williams. Here's Wanamaker. To the middle. Williams inside, guarded by Crawford. Lays it up and banks it in.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now the pass to Harris. Down low. And it's Junior missing.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And finished off by Brown.
Boy, there's a lot to like about the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's taking full advantage of it in a heartbeat.
Prince finds Duncan. Now here's Prince. Not a lot of room. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Brown, good.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
And that one's good, Junior.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Walker surveying the floor. Offensive rebound. Poirier. Shot by Brown. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
And the first experience one.
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And here's Kanter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it. Smart misses.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
To the inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
A lot of heart displayed that time by Junior on that play. Commits to a shot and then wins the and one.
KD's checked in for Brooklyn. Celtics trail by 5. Smart on the wing. LeVert defending. Fades back. Rebounded by the Nets. Junior's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. LeVert kicks to Irving. Duncan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game.
Boy, Junior's been shredding those Nets. This dude is on a tear.
Pass to Smart. Brown outside. They need this. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Nets leading by 7. Here's Durant. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
LeVert against Smart. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Smart's got his first basket.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics, and that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
And finished off by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Duncan outside. The Nets working the ball around now. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside, Walker. Smart on the wing. To the middle. Here's Revis, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Luwawu is checked in for Brooklyn. And a change for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for Walker. The shot from 20 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Nets leading by 4. Pass to Luwawu. To the paint. Here's Junior. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Here's Irving. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Tatum with it. He's got 7, and the shot goes in. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Celtics trail by 5. In the corner, Smart with it. Over Irving. Duncan with the block.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it.
And Durant gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Williams can't get it to go. Nets leading by 7. And on the way from Irving for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got 9.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Now a timeout called.
He knows it.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Hardaway. Then for the Celtics, Poirier's checked in. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Williams. Passes it to Poirier. He dishes it to Smart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Harris is checked in for Luwawu. Outside, Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Down low, here's Irving. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
And Tice gets it to go. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Durant, that's good. 17 points in the game.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Back to Irving. It's blocked. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Brooklyn called for the foul.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Durant, and it's Crawford in for Kyrie Irving. Celtics also with a sub. Cantor's checked in and stolen by Tatum. Here's Wanamaker, finished off the break. Wanamaker's got 7.
You've got to be careful around Tatum. Now, if you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
Back to Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Junior. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And that does it for the... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Taurean Prince is out there with Duncan. And it's Irving in at the point. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half.
You know, there's no question about it. Tatum's ceiling is really sky high. Now it's up to him to meet those huge expectations, and I think he will.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Walker. Here's Tatum. That shot misses. Some solid defense there from KD.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Duncan. Excellent D from Cantor. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. It's a 10-point game. Here's Tatum. Prince with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Prince. Junior's got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn. Walker against Irving. Back to Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got 8 points.
And, you know, Walker is really good at muscling his way through the defense. Tough to stop on the way up.
It's Prince on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Junior the pass to Prince. Back to Duncan. 6 on the shot clock, and he makes that one. Duncan's got 34 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
LeVert with a wide open look. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Celtics trail by 10. There's the pass to Walker. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here's Brown outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Inside. And Junior throws it down.
And I consider Junior to be a natural athlete. Really impressed with his ability to finish plays.
Cantor against Prince. Outside, Walker. And it's sent back by KD.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
There's the feed to Smart. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 10 points for him.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Timeout called, the Nets. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Junior the pass to Irving. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Cantor finds Tatum. Doesn't go for him. Prince with the defensive effort. Brooklyn leading by 11. To the inside. LeVert, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, you give Karis LeVert that kind of positioning, guys. I mean, he's going to finish with power.
Walker dishes to Tatum. Brown outside. Pass to Walker. Over Irvin. Cantor. And Cantor able to finish.
And usually amongst the leaders in the offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Out left to the wing. Here's Temple. Rebound Boston.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's Tatum, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call, Brooklyn the foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Luwawu is checked in for Temple. Hardaway comes in for Karis LeVert. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist from Duncan. Duncan's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Wanamaker the pass to Tice. That's tipped. Tatum on the wing. He gets that one.
You know, guys, Tatum's ability to rise into his jump shot makes him hard to defend for just about all defenders.
Luwawu, the pass to Junior. Yep, that one goes in there. Duncan's got 38 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Back to Tice. That one goes. Count it. So it's Brooklyn now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And that one's good, Junior.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
To the middle, here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Dinwiddie passes to Junior. Here's Prince, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in, and then for Boston. Poirier's checked in, and it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
And both free throws good for Prince. Celtics trail by 11. Brown the pass to Poirier. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Junior's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Dinwiddie dishes to Prince. Duncan outside. Down low. It's stolen by Tice. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum leading the charge. He kicks to Walker. And it's in there.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense, had overcommitted, and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
To the paint. Here's Junior. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Junior's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Here's Walker. Good work there as it goes.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Duncan, the pass to Harris. And the rejection by Tatum. That shot is off. Great D that time from Hardaway.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter.
Boy, the attacking mentality of Prince right there. You love that. If he has a lane, he's not going to wait around. He's going to hit it right away.
Walker the pass to Tice. Back to Walker. Let's go. The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Back to Walker. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Count that one.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Prince against Walker. And the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got 14.
Yeah, Walker seemed unbothered by the defense there. Very creative with the rock in his hand.
Junior the pass to Dinwiddie. And he gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 16.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now Walker tries it from 19, and he drops that one in. Walker's got 10 points here in the second half.
And, you know, some might say the mid-range J is a dying shot because of analytics, but Walker doing his best to keep the mid-range shot alive.
And so it's Brooklyn, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint.
Basketball.
And there have been two very different. Brooklyn with the ball. Basket good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Celtics trail by 16. Here's Walker. Shoots. They get it again. Here's Cantor. The layup off target.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And Walker kicks to Williams. Three-pointer. And it's Junior with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Durant, and KD throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Brown, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Here's KD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on him, even if you may risk a foul.
Garrett Temple has checked in for Brooklyn.
And And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Cantor finds Tatum. Trains the three-pointer. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Celtics.
Tatum doing a nice job recognizing when to let it fly and when not to. A very capable threat from outside the arc.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Walker against Irving. Walker in the post, makes it off the glass. Walker's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, he's got the kind of confidence where he feels like nobody can stop him. That's why Walker is so aggressive on offense, especially when he's rolling like this.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Cantor, that one off the back iron and out. Nets leading by 19. Shot, high post, and again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Brown. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Right side, Durant wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Good. Junior's got 48.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Shot's good by Walker.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And then Brown with the dunk.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
Timeout called the Nets. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Back to Duncan. And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Smart against Irving. Smart deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists now in the game. Brooklyn leading by 17. Here's Irving. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Tatum down low. KD's on him. Cantor trying to free himself up. Nice shot by Smart.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Inside. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Celtics trail by 19. Outside, Walker. Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Yeah, I think the train has left the station in regards to Walker ever being able to live his shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here, this is a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He kept off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Prince finds Irving. Here's Junior. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Enes Kanter.
And hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he did in that first half.
Free throw good, Junior.
Well, I tell you, you look at Junior, and it's all about doing what's best for the team with him.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston.
and making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
And here's Walker. Irving with the ball. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
They grab their own miss. In the corner, Tatum with it. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Tatum's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Tatum puts himself in really good position with his footwork. Fundamentally sound. He's on fire right now.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Junior. Celtics trail by 21. Left side, Walker. And he banks in the layup. Walker's got 26 points.
That's an aspect of Walker's game that I like. I mean, his ability to use the dribble drive and score on the move, nice.
To the inside, here's Duncan. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tice has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Duncan.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
KD passes to Duncan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, Junior, when he plays that aggressively and has his mind made up to attack, he's hard to stop.
And he can't hit the second. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics, trailing by 19. Johnson dishes to KD. Down low. Kicks it out to Johnson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.